Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Heart of Iron. We're currently playing as Argentina and we're actually in 1946 already. So let's carry on from that and last save game. All right, game is loaded. You might remember from the end of the last episode, we had finally defeated the Soviet Union, which led us to be able to start making cores within the territory of Brazil. So Brazil is slowly growing. So we're now the Sud-America Legionari. If we look at the territory that we got here, we can of course see that we are currently already working on coring some of these states here. I kind of want to figure out which of these states have got most people. This is quite a large state in terms of number of people. It might be worthwhile to take that one as one of the next ones. We will lose some of our powers here. So as you can see, we're in the negatives now. We're working on enlarging our naval facilities as well. So yeah, there's a variety of different things we got ongoing. Doctrines are available, it says. I think that is related to the land. So all frontline Italians, we get additional soft attack, hard attack, and so forth, which is great, useful. I'm going to work with that. So let's get that in there. What do we do in terms of our active assault legions? They're actually currently moving towards this Free France section to try to at least take that out. Key bit here that we need to take out is really on the coastline here. So what I really want to do, I want to basically limit that to a smaller front. And I really set that to be pushing into only there. That should be my key driver there. You might remember from last episodes, at least as well, that we got here, of course, are Marines. Relatively new units that we basically got in here. I probably want to improve those as well. We're going to work on that as we carry on. At the moment, our workable population stands at 19.57 million. That's our actual population. We got, of course, a lot of non-core population listed there as well. You will see that listed there quite clearly. The non-core population, we don't get that much manpower from, but it is something that will change. Now, this doesn't make a massive difference, does it? Whereas this does. I'm going to basically research this here. Then, of course, here we have the guided rocket, which will take it to the next tier yet again. This is also listing it here for the Air Force. Intercept. I'm going to... Should I do that? Yeah, I can as well. I don't have anything for the special forces that I can do with that. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And we know that they got stuff going on over here, so that's fine. We were last time also looking at actually what's happening to our Air Force. So we got Air Force... actual, these are actual rockets. I meant to say Air Force, and I didn't mean Air Force. Just it didn't come across as Air Force, maybe. Ebits that we got here are already in place. I do want to reinforce some of the units with, for example, the engineering companies. I'm going to wait with that a little bit. What else could we do here? There's, of course, the towed artillery. I kind of like this one, but it's a bit expensive at the moment to do. We've, of course, got quite a lot of oil already being produced, so that's fine. Yeah, in here there's a few bits we could work on. I think this might potentially be useful to have as well. And one of the things I could do here, let's find a state where I can actually build something. I want to build some radar stations here. I've already got the core states here, as you can see, where I'm doing that. I'm also thinking of doing it here, and particularly I was thinking it might be useful to put it in here as well. Particularly that being so close to the United States, that might be well worth the effort to put those into place. Okay, we're going to do the same up here. These states, they're actually quite core in terms of population and so forth. As you can see, we got a variety of different locations where we're putting in place here some additional ports, because we do need to basically make sure we can actually get the troops and so forth there supplied. Got a victory here, which is great. Galapagos Islands. Are they still in the hands of the enemy? I guess they... did we take them? No, we're actually defending them. Ha, good. Yes, I kind of forgot about that. It's a couple of episodes ago already. Sorry if I did forget about that. It's all part of the queue. Okay, marvelous. So here we of course got the Guatemalans here. We also are dealing with these guys here. We could of course offer them land lease. We're going to keep that as is for now. Let's keep that clock running. So if I look back at this army here, has it arrived at the front line? Partially. Not fully. As you can see, we're upgrading our knight works there as well. Let's upgrade our marines at the same time.
Listo, señor!
Like I said, the biggest thing here for me really will be getting that port city in our hands. Because once you get that port city in our hands, you really cut them off from resupplies over there. Which should basically do most of the work we need to get done here. 90%. Sweet. Do I see any reinforcements moving into place there? Now there is a tank battalion moving there.
Sí, señor.
Okay, let's stop that from actually carrying on any further. I know that's not the strongest move. But we do need to keep that pressure on them there.
Listo.
Okay, 99%. Sweet. Wow, exactly. That's what we needed. Let them fight us. Let them try. Okay, that's full already. That one full, that is full as well. That one's full. That one is nearly full. Let's put some fighters there. Some fighters here as well, I see. We're actually going to put 2 batches of fighters here. One will be deployed there, the other one will be deployed right on the other side. Help with the defense of the seaways there. Okay, so we own this particular bit of terrain here now. Which of course is great. Means of course supplies can flow in easily.
Sí, señor.
We'll reinforce that engagement here. Presumably, yes, we can actually get there in time.
Sí, señor.
South Africa's capitulated. Now, South Africa was, I guess, on the British side. Portugal's doing its job there properly. We see a lot of naval engagements going on here. Let's have a quick look at actually what's going on in terms of my navy. What is this? Ah, yes. So, these guys, I'm going to split them off. They are going to go there. And they will straight away join in the convoy raiding here. This section here. This will all go there. I can of course disband it, but I'm actually going to merge them with what we got here already. Makes this far stronger than it was before, which is great. They got units on the way there, as you can see. Again, we got more units here joining. Okay, quite strong they're getting now, which is great to see that as well. So we properly control this territory here. I might want to expand it to the Saragossa Sea. I'll go for the west coast of Mexico to include that in there as well. Looks like this particular territory here is getting to be more dangerous for them, so to speak. One thing I actually haven't done, I actually haven't started production on a plane that actually specializes in hold on. Modern small airframe. Okay, can I put on here any torpedoes? Yes, I can. Hold on. Guided anti-ship missiles. That might potentially be better. Right, so that's got naval attack 25. That's that looks far better, doesn't it? All right, let's go for jet engines. 1. Armor. Dive brakes. I don't need that. Self-sealing fuel tanks. Okay, I can of course put some cannons on there potentially, yeah. That gives me ground attack capability, but I don't want ground attack. I want other things. Let's put the heavy machine guns on there for now. Electronic bomb sights. Navigation. And I put the heavy machine gun one on here as well. Now I don't want that particular icon there. This one will go that icon there. Sweet. Can I put some light machine guns on there then? Yes, that works. Okay. Cool. So what we're going to do here, these guys will come in, actually do my naval works. As you can see, I got 3 lines with submarines working steadily through their productions. Okay, what do we got in terms of insufficient resources? It says rubber. Where can I get more rubber from? There's not a lot of states that do rubber. Unless we're really going to say, well, let's produce more of these lovely refineries. Which, of course, we could do. The only thing is we need to get them more towards the top of my production queue in that instance. So let's move that one down here. Battle results. We're doing really, really well, it looks like.
Listo, señor!
Okay. These guys are not really advancing in terms of their skill levels that quickly, are they? That's a bit of a pity. Okay, well, let's stop their exercising. Okay. And let them build up their organization once again. Okay, let's go back to these guys in the meantime. There we go.
Sí, señor. Listo. En marcha.
Sheikh Al-Shaim, okay. Didn't realize I actually was all connected in that way. Interesting.
Señor. En marcha. Sí, señor.
Okay.
Listo, señor.
Come on. Let's take that city there from them.
Listo. Sí, señor.
Reinforce that.
En marcha.
We're going to go for Saudi at the same time.
Atención. En marcha.
Okay.
En marcha. Firme. Listo, señor. Listo. Atención. Firme.
Okay, well, let's actually reinforce that attack there. If we can go straight for Alexandria, that would actually be amazing. If we cannot, then so be it. The more we can contribute towards this actual war here, the better.
En marcha. Atención.
Okay.
Atención. Sí, señor. Listo.
Okay. Nice, if we can cut them off properly and then get our hands on Damascus with that.
En marcha. Sí, señor.
Okay. We start that engagement there. We should relatively quickly get the support of other units. See, we could probably encircle them now.
Atención.
Yep.
Listo. Nos estamos repeliendo, señor. Listo.
Okay. Let's take out that
Sí, señor.
unit there.
Nos estamos repeliendo, señor. Atención.
The more we can invest into this engagement here, the better.
Listo. Listo,
Okay.
señor.
Sharm al-Sheikh. And it seems to be German territory at the moment in terms of coloring here and everything. But that's okay. We got our own little bit of territory here. And as you can see, that's all connecting. Same over here. Last of all. Pretty good position to have there.
Firme. Firme.
Okay.
Firme. Resistan.
Okay.
Sí, señor. Listo. Firme.
Yep. It's going really nicely.
En marcha.
Alright, encirclement has been dealt with. We got our hands on Damascus.
En marcha. En marcha.
Ooh.
Listo.
Yeah, not all of these troops are happy troops now.
Sí, señor. Atención. Atención.
Bit of a pity.
Listo.
Really.
Atención. Firme. Sí, señor.
Alright, let's push into there. Let's take that final position here. As you can see, the Italians have got territory here that they're working their way through as well. Look at our work contribution. We still stand at only 4%, which is interesting. Lend, lease, send. Okay, casualties. Casualties counts towards that score. Interesting.
Atención!
Okay. Oh, yes. Perfect.
Listo, señor!
We should now start seeing that this island will be slowly be dealt with. Rubber processing, okay. Current foreign. Look at that. Look at that number there. Oh, thank you, Brazil. Wow. I can send some manpower to the German Reich. Let's see if that does anything for them. With this kind of number, I could in theory just drop my mobilization again to a lower level, but let's see where I get to first. As you can see, we still got these guys here. I did want to start recruiting these guys as well. Because in reality, I do want to get the troops and everything back up to a level where I can actually properly work with them. Okay. Chilean Navy here. As you can see, they should be working on reinforcing bits. If I look at this from an Air Force perspective, what's happening here? Yeah, as you can see, we're firing on them. Enemy buildings bombed. Have we got the right type of target set, maybe? Let's add whatever I can into there then. Obviously, just hit whatever you can. Okay. We enlarged the Navy there. Now, I think I'm just gonna let this be, so at least that number can tick up steadily. There we go, 92. And we should now see, of course, they got a stacking penalty. Oh, we got a stacking penalty. Interesting. There's only 3 of them. I didn't realize there was only going to be 3 of them, but okay, that's fine.
Listo, señor.
Let's see how we can get our hands on that.
Listo. Firme.
We should now have enough manpower here to push our way into there.
Atención. Listo, señor.
8%.
Listo.
Did I build anything here yet in terms of those rocket sites? I did not. Okay, so I should have one now that is in the queue. Should be able to help fire that stuff now as well. How long is it going to take to build that? That's going to be until the 18th of May. So it's about a month or so it's going to take that. Which most definitely is not bad. I think it's a worthwhile investment. Okay, where do we stand here? Ooh, 21 factories going towards that. Interesting. It's a heck of a lot, and that's far more than I expected it to be, but okay. Modern close air support, okay. Close air support. Can I add fighters to here as well? I probably can. These guys, of course, should work on doing whatever they can. That, of course, includes the need to support our frontline troops. We've got aerial superiority, as you can see, which is great. Naval battle results.
En marcha!
Are we finally getting anywhere or still not? We're still getting a stacking penalty, as you can see. Shore bombardment, lovely. We're still suffering from rubber shortages, interesting. Does that mean I maybe should put more priority on these guys here? Maybe. The top down second. Let's put Santa Fe here as well. Just one for now. Let's get that going, that list. I'm sure we'll get through this. Just a matter of time, that's it.
¡Sufrir! ¡Listo!
Ooh, yes.
¡Listo!
This should now say 2.56. It's a positive number. Nice. See, we're getting in their hinterland here. In the territories behind the core.
¡Listo, señor! ¡Sí, señor!
That's really nice to be able to see that we're actually getting through there. So that's, of course, a great position to be able to fire stuff from. Have we got anything like that here already as well? I haven't got any rocket sites here as of yet, it seems to indicate to me. Are we sure? Sure, I've got some somewhere else. So we got Para. What do we do with the guys in here? Not much at the moment, but look at this range that we got here. We got a huge range there, so we can actually focus upon various different things. Infrastructure, factories, you name it. All of that are legitimate targets for me focusing on. The fall of Cairo, nice. Over there, over there. Well, that's already great to see that being fired from there. So is that 3 sites? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at the moment I only got 3, as you can see. Close air support here. Really? What are we doing here with these guys? Hardly anything, of course. Let's disband this unit, because in reality I don't think it's... We disband it. Disband the air wing, yes. It's one of those useless wings that we basically just don't do anything with. These guys here, of course, are also not doing anything. Heraklion. We're doing work there already. Okay. Every bit of support that we can provide is always good.
Sí, señor. En marcha. Firme. Sí, señor. En marcha.
Okay, let's get Alexandria there, because that's, of course, their main supply hub here. Any means of actually disrupting their supplies is always welcome.
Listo.
El Alamein should be a prime target as well for us. I'm kind of foregoing setting a new focus there for a while now. I really like to be able to see the troops just do their thing.
Listo.
So that looks like British troops, and they're led by General Jules de Waha. Can't say I've heard of him, but okay, that doesn't mean he didn't actually fight in the war there. He might have done. George Patton, yeah, we've all heard of him, of course.
Listo, señor.
It says we can make him into an advisor, but I don't see what kind of advisor. Okay, let's have a quick look here, because again, as you can see, we can select individual territories. That's 1.1 million, etc., etc. What's the population like here? 1.9. That might potentially be worthwhile doing. 1.9. I think we already done this, isn't it? It's a core state for us already. 2 million. Okay. 3 million. Those are, again, states that it would be worthwhile getting that core in there for us as well. We're doing a nice bit of work here in the Middle East.
Listo. Atención. Listo. Listo, señor.
Okay, and then working our way towards Al Alamein. What happened to the fortifications that we saw there earlier? Interesting. They just disappeared.
Firme.
Into thin air.
Listo.
Okay, what's happening to these
Nos
guys?
estamos repeliendo, señor.
97 it says now. We're still seeing that. Ooh, yes, they lost one. Was it sufficient to get them to basically properly surrender? The last vestiges of Chile. Sure, bombardment is hindering them.
Firme.
Oh, yeah, I'll believe it. That should all go fine here.
Atención. Atención.
Turkish troops, interesting.
Firme. En marcha.
Luxor.
Listo.
Be one of our prime targets here.
Firme. Listo.
Oh, if we can take that before, of course, any of the retreating troops will be actually getting into there. That is nice.
Firme. Firme. En marcha.
Tobruk, which used to be, of course, Italian. You see, it still says Italian colony state.
Atención. Listo.
Nice.
Listo.
And we took the island. Nice. So what can we tell, of course, these guys in the south? I think we already said it here, isn't it? Or maybe I didn't with that island. It actually does say it already. Thus, troops are en route.
Firme. Atención.
Sorry, I'm sure we weren't at 9 originally. We're down to 9 now. Interesting. Additional attack boost I can give him. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So, what could we do here? That's air experience once again. Can boost our strategic bombing. That's fine. These rockets, we can hold them. Where could I fire this towards? There's no other nation in the circle here that I actually want to aim at. So what we should see now is the amount of troops we got going towards garrisoning stuff. So equipment and garrison, as you can see, we got 141,000 garrison troops. Equipment is there as well, as you can see. So it takes time and effort, of course, to work our way through all of that. Where are we now? Actually, ooh, we jumped to 5%. Nice. That is good to see that. Germans lost 2.4 million. The Brits lost 5 million already. Look at how much they've lost to us. 670,000. Wow. Right. So that queue is not that massively long.
Listo, señor.
Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to prepare for a naval invasion, which we're going to run from, let's say, you want to cut off that bit maybe? Yeah, if I do an invasion from down here. It's a relatively thin stretch there. There is a port city there that we could actually use for all of this as well. We're just getting our people over there and preparing them for that invasion.
Listo.
Okay. Most of the troops seem to be heading southwards now. Is that really where I want to put my troops? Pushing into the southern parts here. I think there's a significant number of troops already deployed there.
Listo, señor.
If I take the
Atención.
elite of the elite here.
Atención.
Try to have a push from there into this region here.
Sí, señor. Listo, señor.
Okay.
Firme.
Get on the train, people. Don't be difficult about it. The train is there for a reason. The train is there to help you move around.
Sí, señor.
Again, cut them off there.
¡Hágalos sufrir! ¡Replieguense!
There's really no need to just hold back.
Sí, señor.
And get back into here. Port Said,
Firme.
etc., etc. Again, this was originally... Was that? No, it's down here that these, of course, the original Italian territories. Ethiopia, they are part of the African Union, so they're a faction on their own. Are we at war with them? I suspect we are. What does it say? Yes, we are at war with them as well. All right, no qualms with that.
Listo, señor. En marcha. Listo. Listo, señor.
Okay. Let's just make sure we eliminate this section here as well. Look at all of that.
Firme.
Okay. Nice.
Firme.
Fallen. The brook.
Atención.
They're on my list of targets.
Listo. Listo, señor. Sí, señor.
Okay. Yes, the American troops are holding us up. But they won't hold us forever. Like I'm importing stuff that I don't need. Interestingly enough. Which of course means that all these bits of production here are becoming available. Alright. Still moving these troops here.
Sí, señor. Listo. Sí, señor.
Okay, hold on. The Americans are trying to reinforce that. Okay, that's fine.
Sí, señor.
I'm not sure why I'm heading backwards, but okay. Are the Italians pushing there as well? I don't see much of a push there, but that doesn't mean there is none occurring.
Listo, señor.
Alright, these troops using the trains are making their way northwards. Nice. Mexican troops, etc., are all operating there. Am I training more Marines? I am. Make sure that's a multiple of 9. I set it to infinite at the moment, which should do nicely. Let's make sure we help defend that territory here as well. So what's happening here? As you can see, the enemy is losing planes. Average air attack is higher, average agility is higher, average speed is higher. What kind of planes are these? P-26As, Gladiators, etc. The Germans are actually supporting us there with combat air support.
¡Listo! ¡Atención!
Okay.
Sí, señor. ¡Atención!
Nice. Looks like there are some fresh troops there, which is not a problem at all.
¡Listo! ¡Listo! ¡Firme! ¡Sí, señor! ¡Atención! ¡En marcha!
Actually, let's do it like this.
¡En marcha! ¡Listo, señor!
Okay. Again, lots of manual movement occurring here, which just takes time and effort. Once we get our hands on Tobruk, we should have our hands on more supply routes here as well. As you see, there's hardly any supply options available from here to there. Crimea is almost done. That's in that region here as well. Similar region. And then, of course, we see nice numbers here. Hispano-Argentina. Not sure what that means, but okay. I don't want to blow up the Panama Canal. I could, of course, work on this, but I'm good for now, I think. So we've got women in the workforce here. Instant removes if we are basically at peace and we don't have the total mobilization. Okay. So it's something that temporarily reduces the conditions there. This helps improve stability. I can invite the Germans. I don't want to do that. I think we're good for that. Nice. Look at that.
Sí, señor. Atención. Firme.
Okay, well, let's push this one directly into there.
Firme.
If the Italians work with us, to get us into a nice position there as well.
Listo, señor.
More troops being annihilated by us. Who's leading this? Yep, it's our general here. He's level 6 already, which is great.
Listo.
Something to our marshal. really focused upon it looks like the
Sí, señor.
land efforts here.
Sí, señor.
Let's get that airfield. Let's get Khartoum as well.
Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Firme.
Okay, let's push into that mountain position.
Listo.
Okay,
Listo.
we're heading upwards. I'm not sure why, but okay. There won't be much left of this particular position here soon. Okay, there we go. Our first launch site is ready. Now let's take out whatever we can. Within this, ooh, look at the size of that circle. Where are our enemies? Is this an enemy? Yes, it is. China. Wow. Fire on China from the Crimea. Okay, let's fire more there as well then. Really diverse set of stuff we can actually focus in on. I might want to do some research here. It's going to be a while. As you can see, there's not much left here.
Firme. Hágalo sufrir.
Okay,
Sigan atacando.
let's just deal with that one as well. See, the Italians regained that territory properly. Look at the number of nations they're at war with. We've got non-aggression pact with pretty much the entire set of nations here. So of course we're at war with these guys here. Okay. Chongqing. We are at war with, whereas this is Japan. Ask for military access, okay, fine. We're at war with this territory here, that's okay.
Listo.
These guys are here and ready and preparing. Let's move our navy here, though, into a new position. Interesting. Where would I want to position them properly? Okay, we're going to rebase them to there. That's almost done, another 2 days, and we got more manpower once again. So 53 million, that will basically jump up to 56 million. So we're not going to have any shortage of manpower any day soon, that's for sure. Mexican coast. Okay. Are these actual fighters? They are. So I could concentrate on that bit of sea as well. Maybe instead of doing this, I should need to focus on other things. Like getting these troops here. Not necessarily ready for that, but let's get them here so they can actually focus upon the invasion of the territory there. How about the supply situation here? So if I do that, that should of course help with the supplies. This set of guys.
Firme!
Okay.
Listo!
Nice. Medals.
Listo, señor!
Good. So this territory has been taken now. We're really focusing on the push southwards.
Sí, señor! Sí, señor!
They'll be reinforced soon.
Firme!
Actually, that is got a port already, isn't it? So it might actually be good to keep that up.
Listo!
Do what we can here. Push Patton out of that position. Because if they're getting supplies in here, then yeah, that's not going to be doing much good for me at all. Okay, let's choose whatever we can here. Then we're setting that for China. Because even from here, I cannot reach the United States, really. Can I hit England? I actually can hit England. That might actually be far better, isn't it? Let's put them on standby for just a moment. Diego, that's this gentleman, okay. Let's fire on England instead. How long does it cost to... There we go. Let's fire on southern England again. As you can see, we can add more planes in here. Easily enough. Ooh, the Portuguese have started invading.
Listo, señor! Listo! Listo!
Okay.
Atención! Firme!
Khartoum.
Atención! Listo, señor!
Okay.
Firme!
This looks like it actually would be fun to do. If I can actually help out here properly. That means, of course, moving all these troops from here up to there, which is perfectly fine by me. move towards attacking southern England there. Okay. Both these sets here operate quite nicely here. That's done. I can of course improve this here now. Get more of them here as well. Really? Okay. We got superiority here, it looks like. Don't exactly know how and what, but that's okay. This part of it discussing intervening elsewhere. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at these guys here.
En marcha.
Come on, take the train. Why every time that I basically see something like that is it always going by different means than you would expect him to take? Okay. Right, recruitment is completed here. More of these guys here, which is perfect. And I'm going to move them up here as well.
En marcha.
Look at the type of unit that they're doing this with. It's a unit that's got an attack power of 6 and yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yes, we still got shortages. The aluminum now is all interesting. Not necessarily 24, but at least 16. Steel, we're not importing that. We might want to import a bit of this as well. In Portugal as well. Siam is willing to send me stuff. Capable of sending it, I should say. It's not necessarily their absolute willingness. Okay. Why am I doing this? I was originally doing that because I needed to support the troops that were there. But that's a long, long time ago. No way.
Listo, señor.
Okay, that's still 24 of them.
En marcha.
Let's get these guys up to
En marcha.
Calais. Happy for them all to take the train. It looks like the Portuguese were repulsed here. We got a new invasion going on here in the south.
Listo. Sí, señor.
Okay, let's try that here. Oh my gosh. So we're getting a stacking penalty.
¡Atención!
Yeah, it's not worth doing that, is it? Okay, so these guys are gonna do a couple of different things.
¡Atención!
We're gonna prepare to invade from here into here.
¡Listo, señor! ¡Firme!
These guys are gonna prepare to invade from here into here. It'll take a bit of time and effort to get them all ready, but
¡Sí, señor!
we'll get them there.
¡Atención! ¡Sí, señor! ¡En marcha!
Use the train to get there. Don't just walk. I've said that before, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. There's fighter wing, okay. Naval bombers. We, of course, are ready to basically do naval strikes here. And port strikes at the same time. Naval patrol. Again, whatever it takes to get that done. One. Dominican Republic. Are we at war with these guys? No. Are we at war with Cuba? No. Okay.
¡Sí, señor!
Yeah, it's going to take a while for these guys to filter back through to the northern parts there, it looks like. Yeah, it's taken its time. Unfortunately. Doubling that. I know it's costing effort. What equipment? Weapons, we got enough. There's a production here. There's nothing I can upgrade there at the moment. Again, the company hasn't been upgraded, so that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to start doing not the amphibious tanks, we're going to start doing the motorized, or mechanized maybe I should say. We're going to start production of that. Let's put a good number of factories on there. So whenever we got a factory becoming available, let's just put it out there. And again, just for the time being, we're putting as much into here as we can. Improved rubber output, yes. Every bit of that helps. Okay. Okay. He's a heck of a long one.
Sí, señor.
Which is the planning at the moment? We only have 31%. Interesting. Start doing that convoy raiding here as well. Can we move our navy into that region here? There we go. Go through the Panama Canal into that particular region. Look at these numbers zigzagging back and forth. Okay, whatever. Okay. Marines have been upgraded. We're working on upgrading this already. That's good. Let's work on this one. All of these are quite lengthy, as you can see. We're not doing anything there at the moment, and we're doing that on purpose. Because we want to get these points in quickly, so we can actually make more cores. Which makes more production capability become available and so forth as well. Insufficient resource. We're looking at steel now. Ah. Aluminum. 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 Okay. We lost 2 there. Okay. We can't have it all, can we? Just fine for now. Ooh, if we can actually get over to there, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Consolidate those. Yes, get those transports in. Dr. Miranda. Can we get them in there now? Naval supremacy, it's low. What are we doing with our spies here, actually? Photography. Yeah, we're not doing anything against Colombia, but we can, of course, start against the States. Of course, it would be helpful if we actually work on the decryption engines and so forth there. Let's have a look at what's happening in the area over here. As you can see, missiles are flying in as well. They do have fighters operating here. Number of planes that we see listed here. I don't think that's exactly correct, but okay. Enemy buildings being bombed. Yes, we're using our rockets for that as well. Plus, of course, our modern naval bombers, airframes, advanced guided missiles. There's a bit of a mix here. Oh, look at that. Yes, I can hit them there now as well. Ah. Oh, nice. Did not expect to be able to do that, but yes, it is now possible. We're putting it into practice. Ireland, is that now united? No, it's still two separate states. Can we get these guys on our side? No, at least I can't. Anyways, guys, I think it's been a long enough episode, so we basically cleared here Egypt. Egypt is now, temporarily at least, German. The Germans have got troops down here.
Listo!
We've got our troops. Why?
En marcha!
Put them all over to Calais. Here we go. Get back on their trains. All right, so making sure you don't have any outstanding orders for them, that would be useful. In actual fact, it might be good if I actually start doing a preparation for an invasion. Can we do that from Dunkirk? Directly into that region there? That might be useful.
Atención! Listo!
Let's prepare that as well for me to do that from here. Here.
Atención! Firme!
Okay, and then we're going to assign these divisions to there. Marvelous.
Sí, señor!
Okay, can we execute this? No, because we've got far too low a level of supremacy in that region. Interesting. Yeah, I did say we're going to have to basically reposition stuff, and I guess we're going to have to still do that.
Atención!
Okay, let's do that again. These guys want to invade from there into there. These guys. Plus
Sí,
one.
señor!
They want to invade from there to there.
Listo!
And it leaves with this other contingent here. Put it from there into there. So we can get our hands on this territory here quickly. That'll be helpful. The only thing I'm missing here really is a port that we can leverage here. There unfortunately is none such port available. No such port available. Alright, these guys, we are going to justify the war goal here. It won't take a very long time, as you can see. In the meantime, these guys are going to be focused upon the entire front line. And of course, how we can get our hands on all of this territory here up to Mexico City.
Listo.
Did I set them a mission? No, I didn't. Not as of yet. Okay. Okay, guys, long enough episode. Lots of stuff going on. Yes, but before I forget, I need to reposition these guys as well. I can't put them there, so I'm going to put them... So to select that one and only. There we go. Okay. Moving to El Salvador, we're going to remove this target from here. And in terms of the naval invasion, we're going to do that support over there. These guys are already operating there. Naval supremacy is not the greatest. It's something we can work on. We can, of course, consolidate some of these, like I said earlier. 6, 7, and 7 makes a nice number. Okay. Sweet. So thanks again, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you next one. In the meantime, take care.